5:01 left in the second quarter. 23-20 is the St. James lead here on the spot Kansas City 38. And the DM injury law game of the week. Game 2 of our doubleheader. St. James basketball.
Both teams are playing really hard. Caught up in the situation with the crowd. It's a big rivalry.
Peters to the block and fouled by Brown. Peters to the line to shoot a couple.
Fouls on number 5, Cole Brown.
Emmett Peters, the senior, second leading scorer and best free throw shooter on the team. And Coach mentioned an interesting thing about him, type 1 diabetic, something that they've got to keep an eye on as well.
Yeah, he said they found that out early in his career and it's been monitored. He's a 3-year starter and really, for the most part, their best player for the last 3 years. And he's really working on different phases of his game, putting it on the floor a little bit. He could always shoot the ball. And, he's been a prominent player in the EKL for 3 years.
Yeah, he was their leading scorer his freshman year and one of their big-time players, a starter for them that time as he converts the second free throw, now a 5-point advantage. And St. Thomas Aquinas, they've done a nice job of staying in this game. They've had a few leads as well. This team coming in at 5-12, but not playing like a 5-12 team right now.
No, and it really feels like they're winning the basketball game. They're winning some of the loose balls. Just got to get the ball in the hole. Really good defense now. Last 2 possessions from St. James. Just nowhere to go with the 5-out offense.
Gavin with a big 3.
And they're doing it with the 3-pointer. They're not a great 3-point shooting team.
Gavin cuts the lead to 2. Can St. James increase it once again? Davis, Peters, Kolich. Step back, 3, Kolich.
Two really good moves for Luke Kolich.
Murfin will try a triple. Too strong. Loose ball. Gathered by Kolich. St. James the other way. Ogden doesn't go. Gavin the rebound.
That's St. James basketball. Get into the middle, kick it out, wide open threes. You can't cover it all. Sometimes good offense beats good defense.
Brown will try another 3. Too strong. Gavin couldn't quite come up with the board, and loose ball gathered by St. James.
Oh, really good catch.
Peters, no. Goaltending. St. Thomas Aquinas basketball after the basket counts. Coach Jake Cooper-Smith in his 8th season, a Kansas State University graduate. Coach for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Coach Cooper-Smith's a good example of the influence of Mark Huppy. He told us that he still has the letter that Mark Huppy sent him when he got the job, and Mark Huppy meant so much to him and a lot of young coaches as a mentor. So he's happy to be involved with this great event.
McCullough underneath.
Really good pass from Renzi. Post up with the big freshman McCullough.
McCullough seeing some more time with the injury troubles as Davis doesn't draw iron on the 3, but McCullough on the rebound. Stepped on the baseline. As Bertholf will come on for McCullough. 2:34 left until halftime. Bossy.
Joe, we're seeing a lot of 3-pointers tonight.
Davis. At about St. Thomas Aquinas, there's a rare 2-point.
Really good job of boxing out there. I think Coach Cooper-Smith just talked to the young man McCullough. Get him right back in. Looks like when he's been coming in, they're really trying to post him up. They got a size advantage with him and Bossy in there.
McCullough listed at 6'7". Sabres. Oh, foul.
They hooked him. Got him with the offensive foul.
First foul on Sabres.
Sabres a big, strong, physical kid. Tried to get him down low. I think he hooked him on the side of the head.
Coach Cooper Smith does not agree with the call, wanting an explanation.
I think he just reminded him he'll get the next call. He should get the next call now.
Davis. Ogden. Kick out. Davis 3. Davis knocks it down.
That's St. James basketball. Penetration going downhill, kicking. You got to have weak side help to stop the layup, and they find the open player well.
It's been a story of 2 quarters. Three-pointer for Sabres on the other end, and he connects.
That's 3 for him.
Kolich can't get it to go. Out of bounds, St. Thomas Aquinas ball.
The pace of the game, Joe, is really at a fast pace. That's what St. James loves. Coach Cooper Smith's got to think about that a little bit, maybe be a little bit more patient on offense, getting into a little bit more of a half-court game, getting the ball inside a little bit. Both teams are relying on that 3 today.
Both teams able to connect on some big threes. 5-point game. St. Thomas Aquinas with the basketball.
St. James in the zone right now.
Sabres. Brown underneath. He gets it over Bossy for 2.
That's what he does. He's a blue-collar player in the paint.
Davis. Ogden 3. Rattles out. Bossy the rebound. Peters left open for 3.
Can't leave him open. He walked away from a defensive mistake. Got to communicate there.
It's about a second difference between the shot and the game clock. 2-possession lead for St. Thomas Aquinas, or excuse me, for St. James. Sabres. 7. Renzi for 3. Renzi knocks it down. At the buzzer, no good. And at halftime, a 36-33 lead for St. James, but St. Thomas Aquinas with a big shot to end the half.
Just a barrage of 3-pointers.
And Coach, you said maybe not expecting to see all the 3-pointers, especially from the St. Thomas Aquinas side.
Both of them really averages 52, 54 points a game. You really don't see a lot of halves of 36, 33 points. So it's fun watching. It's fun watching.
Yeah, both teams putting on a show. As we will head to break, you're watching the Game of the Week on the Spot Kansas City 38, brought to you by DM Injury Law.